was having a chat with one of my mates. So, yeah, it's Sunday. Well, you know that, it's the 7th. So, we're live by in here, just a general chit chat to subscribers. And have a sit. It's all right. Okay. Okay. So we're all good, guys. One in the house, two in the house. Sorry I'm late, folks. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, it's a nice evening here in Phangnga. All good. I was having a chat with a very good friend of mine, and I forgot the time. Lisa said to me, "Oh, quick, it's 5 o'clock," and I forgot. And I thought she was going to get the beers out because it was 5 o'clock, but no. So it's all good. Hi, Chris. How you doing from London? Chris from London. How you doing, man? James, Birmingham, UK. All good. Yeah, it's really been a really hot day here today in Phangnga. Really scalding. I went out to get a little bit of lunch. Hi, Tracy. How you doing? Scott, Teacher Thomas. How you doing? Long time no see, mate. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to Scott's channel, Teacher Thomas Thailand. Awesome channel, guys. And yeah, so I just went in to get a bit of lunch, and it was riding the bike, and it was like riding in the tumble dryer. Wow, it's been really hot today. Really hot. Snowing in London, is it? Snowing in the UK. Well, I don't think I could do snow anymore, guys. I think I find that very hard to do snow. Dave from Devon. How you doing, Devon? Whereabouts in Devon are you, Dave? I spent a bit of time in Bude, which is Cornwall, really. Devon. Yeah. Barnstable around there. Lovely place, Devon. And Cornwall. Lovely part of the UK. Many years ago. So, yeah. So, it's like riding in the tumble dryer. So, I went out to get a bit of lunch and get a couple of ice creams, obviously. You need an ice cream, a couple of ice creams in the freezer. So, yeah. It was like riding in a tumble dryer. Trying to arrange all this. Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends, actually, and we were arranging in Brixham. Oh, nice part of Devon, that is, Brixham. Yeah, we was just planning on a little road trip. Just checking out, starting a plan off, which you'll see that on my channel and maybe a few other channels as well. So we'll wait and watch this space, maybe next month. Hi, Mitch, how you doing? 33 in Rayong. Yeah, 33. It's about the same here, Scott. We've got Mitch and Teacher Thomas. My two of my moderators. Awesome, they keep the channel clean. It's good. Keep the channel clean. I'm just sitting outside. It's starting to cool down a little bit now. Starting to cool down a little. I'm trying to. Sorry for a minute. I'm getting comfy. I'm on the sofa here, guys. See, and so I'm just trying to get a little bit comfy. It's oh, I slide off. Whoa. Starting to cool down a little bit now. This time of the evening. This is the best time of the year. Cool in the morning, cool in the evening, and damn hot in the afternoon. We actually, when I come back, we made a cup of tea. And we actually went into the bedroom and just sat in there on the bed with the aircon because it was pretty hot. We got aircon in the bedrooms, but not in the living area because I like to keep the door open, the patio doors open, and the windows open, let the blow through. I prefer that rather than be living totally in aircon. So it doesn't really do you any good, really. But yeah. So it's got to a point where it does get a little bit too hot. Excuse me. So there's sometimes you just got to get out of it. Or failing that, you just ride to the nearest 7-Eleven, and their AC is always. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, Teacher Thomas about Mitch. And yeah, always head to 7-Eleven in Thailand if you're really hot, because their AC is ice cold always. Well, I was on a road trip once, and we went up to Chiang Mai and Pai, and we were in the traffic, and it was so hot. We pulled into a petrol station to gas up, and then there was a big 7-Eleven there, and we went into the 7-Eleven and brought a few little bag of crisps, cold drink, and we went right up the far end of the 7-Eleven and sat on the floor and had a picnic in the 7-Eleven. It was that hot before, and no one batted an eyelid really. Reds, I'm inside this afternoon. Yeah, Mitch is a great moderator. I think Andy said he was coming on late. Andy's not here yet. Is Andy here? I think Andy's here. So, eight in the house, all good. So yeah, it's cooling down a little bit. I've done no work on the tiki bar because it's just been too bloody hot. So they've got a video coming out. I've got just we went out to hi Kevin. Kevin in Paradise, Craig. Kevin in Paradise, another great channel, guys. Check out Kevin in Paradise's channel. Awesome channel. I've been following Kevin for a lot of years. Yeah, so we went to Krabi the other day looking at the Home Pro for double burner for down in the like kitchen little area down there. And yeah, so we never got one because there's a couple of different ones. So spoke to my friend again and advised and asked for some advice because he's got some different ones, which was good. So we're going to get a double burner down there. Well, I've just got a little camp burner down there because the video I put out most probably Monday or Tuesday. Just used one of them little camp burners, and we just had a burger and beer night by the pool, and it was quite nice. Robert Mack, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Mitch, stick Scott's channel up as well for us, please. Always say please and thank you. My mum always told me civility costs you nothing. God rest her soul. Yeah. So yeah, starting to cool down a little bit. Been blue sky all day, not a cloud in sight. Not a cloud in sight. And put Robert Mack's channel up as well, please, Mitch. Which is all good. I'm worried this tripod's going to fall off because there is, if it goes off, look, it goes down there. Missed that? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so it's been a bit chilled out day, really. We didn't do much yesterday. I think we spent all day yesterday in the pool. All day in the pool yesterday. Yeah, warm up there, 31 yesterday. Wow, it's bloody hot, isn't it, guys? I mean, I love Thailand, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just got to get out of it, innit? And that's what we do. We put the AC on in the bedroom and take a cup of tea in there and just get out of it and just cool the body down. But so we spent all day yesterday in the pool. All day yesterday in the pool, and it was quite nice, actually. I topped up my tan. I don't ever sunbathe. I don't feel the need to. But obviously, when you're in the pool, I think from my shoulders down, I caught the sun a little bit. And today we went in there. We normally have our coffee in the mornings in the pool, have a cup of tea to start off with, and then a cup of coffee in the pool in the morning, chill out. And we went in there this morning. But at one point, as I say, you're in there. I've got a hat and glasses on, and you think, oh, wow, you know. Always there, always there. 13 in the house. That's awesome. So, yeah, so just to chill out. Not done absolutely anything today. And I'm getting really good at it. Me and Lisa getting really good at doing nothing. Nothing. Fed the dogs. Wilbur, the cat, he's not come home today. He'll have a couple of days down the road, and then he comes up and then gets fed and then goes to bed all day and all night. And then when we go to bed, he gets put out on the chairs here, and then when it's really hot he won't come home because it's too hot and he stays wherever he is. But I did get worried about him to a point, to be honest with you. But hi Sue, how you doing? Hope you're well. And I did get worried about him for not turning up, but he's got a free life here and he gets fed here. He's collared, he has a collar on and a bell and everything, and he comes home when he wants to come home. Really, he knows he's home and he comes home. He's got over the fear of the new little puppy next door. He's got over the fear of that, and he comes in there, and the puppy stays well clear of him. So whether they've had a little punch up, I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they have. We moved our gorgonzola tree the other day. Turn it round. You can see it there, I believe. It's the blue thing in the middle. Can I zoom in with this? Oh, I can zoom in. Wow. There's the gorgonzola. It's not very clear, guys, is it? Yeah, Thailand Sites. That's it. It's a channel. I want to get him over 1,000 subscribers. So nice one, Scott. Yeah, you can't really see that. Sorry, guys. Let's come back to normal. Let's turn it round. There we go. Back in the room. Back in the room. So yeah, we replanted the. I call it gorgonzola, but it's what do they call it? I can't remember now. We've got the frangipan down there. Yeah, and out of the pot. So it seems to be doing well. There's a lot of green shoots coming out of it. And I've raised a bit of earth around it so it doesn't waterlog. And lots and lots of pineapples. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's go and have a look at the pineapples. Let me just flip you around, guys. Right, I've got to find my shoesies. We put some birds of paradise in there. We took the 3 little conifer trees like these out and put the birds of paradise in there. Let's get my shoesies on. Put a little bit of stones in there and stones in there. And that is basically to stop the cat doing something nasty in there. The pineapple's coming along. We've still only got one. How about that? Our friends made that for Lisa's birthday, a pot, but the plants died. Yeah, I moved them 3 trees there. It looks a bit messy here, guys, but it's all starting to grow through again. The pineapple is doing its pineapple thing. And look at that. How cool is that? Mother Nature's a massively fantastic thing, isn't it, guys? Look at that. Look at these little shoots coming off here. And so I moved the other pineapple in there. So there's nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. And nothing happening there. So we've got them all in, and I put all these birds of paradise along here. This is our boundary pretty much from the lamppost to that pole there. And so all these birds of paradise are starting to sprout up everywhere now. So hopefully they'll be like the ones here, because I cut these all back. I clean the pots up, cut these all back and cut the lemongrass back and put it into there. So yeah, still looks like a builder's yard. Chayapum, how you doing, buddy? Caught a live stream. I'm good, man. Are you? How are you? And then there we go. That's just the little burner I got in there. We cooked the burgers and the beers last night. So all this is done. It's all coming on. All coming on. So I reckon in another couple of months we might be able to have the where am I? Let's do this. Trying to switch back round. Yep. So maybe in a couple of months we can have a pineapple. I'll have to make a pina colada, wouldn't I? Pineapple coconut. I can make them. Hopefully the pineapple will be ready once all the tiki bar's done, and I can make a pina colada. So yeah, that'd be good. Let's just set this up here, guys, without losing you guys over the edge. Let's straighten things out. And here we are. Yeah, so the pineapple's doing good. A great English gentleman. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Teacher Thomas. A great English gentleman. I'm not sure about that. Hey, but yeah, but thank you. But thank you. Yeah, we'll do pina colada. Use obviously I use coconut cream, coconut cream, coconut milk, pineapple juice, loads of ice, and for me, a good scoop of ice cream. A good scoop of ice cream, and blend it all up. And if you want to stick some rum in it, then, or whatever you tipple, or just have it. Got to love Thailand. How you doing? If you want a bit of rum in it, fine. If you don't, just have a mocktail, and it's nice and refreshing and cool. So hopefully the pineapple will be ready for that, guys. Yeah, gotta love Thailand. It's all good. All good. So as I said, nice chill out day today. I had a chat with my mate about future. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. To say I was ice cream, great addition. Yeah, you got to have ice cream in it. Yeah, Scott's a good guy, and Mitch, Andy, Robert, all good guys. Yeah, all good. Um, yeah. So next month, going to be on the road next month, only for I don't know, a few days. So going to be visiting some different provinces, and meeting up with some people that you may know. So on the motorcycle, Lisa's staying at home because Lewis, the son, is coming down from Chiang Mai. He's been in Chiang Mai for pretty much 10 years now, teaches English. He's coming down for the whole of March. So it's a good time for me to vacate. I mean, I'll get on great with Lewis. He's top man. And but I thought being he's down here visiting his mum, I can get off for a few days on the bike and ride the motorcycle. And yeah, so a few different provinces. I'm gonna try and do some video editing on my way up. Hi Gary from Melbourne. And yeah, on the bike. So I try and use the phone as a new app I want to try. U-Cut, so I've been told, and I want to check that out. I can edit on my phone because it's a 5.5-inch screen, the phone, and the video seems to be all right. But I should do my normal GoPro footage and blah blah blah, and then I should do a video on my return. And so, but just to sort of do some live streaming. Jersey Farang, how you doing, Lloyd? Someone put Lloyd's channel up for us. Thank you very much. Every day on a Saturday night. It pretty much is it. The beauty of Thailand is whatever your favourite day is, you can have every day like that, really. Whatever your favourite day is, you can have it like that. So it's good. So yeah. Good. Glad you're okay, Lloyd. Yeah, stick Lloyd's channel up, guys, somebody. That'd be good. So if you haven't subscribed to Lloyd's channel, or Teacher Thomas, or Kevin in Paradise, then do so. And Thailand Sites is a new one. That's a good channel. Get him over 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm about I go from 1,000. Teacher Thomas, awesome. Yeah, Thailand Sites. I think he's got about 550 subscribers. I want to try and get him over 1,000. Obviously, people help me massively, and I won't forget what people done for me. And if I can help another channel get over that 1,000 subscribers, then so be it. And I want to. He's got some great videos on there, guys. Just go and check it out. Jersey Frank, awesome. Thank you very much, Mitch. Yeah, got some good videos on there. Full English breakfast. I was watching the other day with Scott's. They do look pretty awesome. I think the choices, Luke and yeah, sorry I missed that. Luke. Hi Luke. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I think I'd have a difficulty making a choice of what I wanted for breakfast, to be honest with you. But yeah, but I'm sure I've had harder decisions. Yeah, so Thailand Sites is a good one, and just go over and check his channel out, guys. As everybody's channel that's here that's been put up, and it might be for you. If it's for you, then subscribe. You got up before Mitch. That's because Mitch never sleeps, Scott. You know that. I think to get up. I think if you got up before Mitch, I think it would most probably be more luck than judgment. Thailand Sites. Cheers again, Mitch. Yeah, check the channel out, guys. For those you know that like Thailand, he's got some goodies. Yeah, good channel. Some good footage. It's got a lot of good drone footage as well. So yeah, it's all good, guys. Let's move that around a little. Cool. Great little tripod. This I've done a review on one of my videos. It's very versatile. Yeah, binge watching. Lloyd's got a good, and his wife's got a good channel. Oh, here comes the cat. Wilbur, you're coming home, are you? It's about time. Here he comes. Just talking about him. Where has he come? He's been out all night. He's coming. Where you been? What? You're a pest. He is a pest. Just Freddie, how you doing? Freddie's in the house. Wilbur. Yeah, you just want food. It's the only time. Yeah, he's got a great life here. He roams as he wishes. He sleeps all day when he's here. So normally, if he turns up in the morning, he's here and I feed him. So what I've been up to today? I've done absolutely nothing today, Chapum. So yesterday was beers and burgers in the pool. We spent all day in the. You got a pet turtle. That's nice, Lloyd. Look, here he is, Wilbur. Yeah. So yesterday we had burgers and beer in the pool, and we spent all day in the pool yesterday. And today we've done absolutely nothing. A big fat zero. I've been out once to get a little bit of lunch, a bit of chicken satay at that restaurant I've done the video at, and it's really good stuff. I think I had 15 pieces of pork satay with a peanut sauce and like a little cucumber salad going on with some vinegar and some chilies in it, and it was 90 baht, which is £1.75. Awesome. And I went out on the bike obviously and got some ice creams. But it's just like I said earlier, it's just like riding through in a tumble dryer. Just had my shorts on, but I had my crash helmet on and my gloves. So I always wear that. But it was just like riding in a tumble dryer, guys. I'm like, wow, this is just super hot. Super hot. 3 of my favourite guys right here. There you go. Oh, and here comes Pickle. Hi, Pickle. And what's you doing? You're a bit early. You're peaking a bit early for your dinner. 7 o'clock. You're peaking early. Super Bowl Sunday. Oh. Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday. I don't watch a lot of sports, to be honest with you. I think the last stuff I watched, was World Cup, really. Yeah, I enjoy that, the World Cup or the Euros. Don't know what we're calling it now because we're not in the Euros now, but I'm sure it will still be the same. Super Bowl Sunday. I used to play a long time ago. I played American football for when I lived in Bedfordshire. There was a team that came up. It was called the Dunstable Cowboys. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was. I can't remember what I played. Right guard, I think. Cricket, right guard. Or was it right tackle? I think it was right guard. I think. Yeah. So I digress. 20 in the house. 20 in the house. So yeah, so it's been a pretty chill out day, as I said earlier. Getting really good at doing nothing. But sometimes you can see, like when you travel through Thailand, they have the little like day beds and just laying down, doing nothing. And you can get why, because sometimes it is just too hot to do anything, guys. Just gotta chill out. Running around, getting sweaty. 50 something. Dunstable. Wow. That's a small world. It is. I had an apartment in behind the theatre. You know the theatre, the new theatre. I had an apartment behind there for many years, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and yeah, for many years. There, few years. That's scary. Small world. Dave F. Hi, Dave F. 50 something. I'm gone past 50 something. I'm 60 something. Yeah, 60 something. All good. But could be where age is but a number, folks. Age is but a number. Yeah. So you ever bet on the outcome of the footy? His little Wilbur. He's purring away. Where you been? Huh? You should have come home this morning. Yep. I don't have to tell Lisa because she's mostly watching in the bedroom that Wilbur's at home. There's a little bell. Here we go. Yeah, all good. So, yep, doing absolutely nothing today. Yeah, it's a good little boy. Yeah, I did. I got this. This is Nog, King of Snakes. I Dave Gibson. How you doing? I got this done in Cotal. Um, yeah, it's Nog, King of Snakes. Okay, see you, Lloyd. Thanks for dropping in. Awesome. Yeah, I got it done in Koh when we lived on Koh Tao in the Gulf of Thailand, next to Koh Samui, Koh Phangnga. I got it done there at Thai art by a guy called Pui, quite a famous guy actually. If some of you are into tattoos and you watched Miami Ink, the guy there, Amy, I think it was, he actually went to Koh Tao and Pui taught him how to bamboo. But this is machine. This took 24 hours to do. And Pui, I put it up on my. If you follow me on my Facebook, Bad Badger retired in Thailand page. Sometimes I put posts up there. Cheryl Collins, hi Cheryl. Wow, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I put some bits up of Pui on there. He spent 5 years decorating the insides of the Watts. And then he's fantastic tattoos. He's got two twin boys, and he's teaching them to tattoo now. I think they're about 7, 8, and they've already done the first bit of tattooing. Yeah. So by Pui, he had it done. 24 hours it was, and I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's difficult to see. Say hi, hello, Cheryl. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're well, and you, Dave, of course. So watch the space. I'm going to be doing some a bit more out on the bike, motorcycle touring next month. Going to visit a couple of provinces on my bike and meet up with some good friends, and that'd be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, looking forward to it. Good weather for it, really, because if you crack it in the morning, April's the hottest month here, so April's going to start. From now it's slowly creeping up, and April is spanking hot. I mean, it's hot enough now, but it's really, really hot. So it's good to ride in the morning, get up early, and start moving just before it gets dark, and you can get in till about 4 or 5 o'clock. So I can get some kilometres out of the way, which I'm looking forward to. I think the first leg is it's about 550 kilometres. Is my first day, I think. That's the plan, Stan. So that's the plan. So see how that transpires. But yeah, next month a bit of out on the bike. So I shall give it a good clean up and do a little bit of maintenance and check everything. So everything's all good. But nearly 63,000 kilometres on my bike now. 7 years old. Still going good. Touch wood. Touch wood. So yeah, Dave and Cheryl were people I used to work with many years ago. So welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my channel, guys. It's nice of you to drop in and say hello. It's awesome. Really, really good. It's got all hot again. Bikes off the road hit one of those UK holes in the road. Oh dear. Well, we get them here in Thailand as well, but yeah, England's not. The roads aren't great. They're not great here. Some stretcher roads, they are always constantly doing the roads, retarmacking them, just don't nice down on the road. And there are some great stretches of road in Thailand, but you'll go a great stretch of road, you'll go around the corner and it goes all rough and shit. I've got a CB500X, 2013 model, 63,000 kilometres on it. That's what I have. And I changed the front tube from a 15 to 16. You can check out, I've got a video on that. It sounds like I've done a lot. I think I've done about 185 videos, 190 videos, I think, something like that. I think, I don't know. Yeah, it makes a massive difference. For me, it seems that's how the bike should be, So it makes it longer, and so slower riding's easier. In first gear, it was just zap straight into second. Now you got a little bit longer, so for slow riding, it's pretty good, really. Pretty good. Yeah, awesome bike. Awesome bike. I love it. I love it. I had an Africa Twin, a 25-year-old Africa Twin in the UK, which I regrettably sold. I'd done France and Spain on it when I went back, not last time, the time before, and it was in my friend's garage, and I was never using it. And you remember the video? Cheers, Mitch. And so I ended up selling it, and I'm friends with a guy that
not before I sold it. I become friends with him to see how the bike was, and he's looking after her. And yeah, I still regret it to the day. She was a 24 hour. She was a Africa Twin RD07, 1993. Had a total rebuild at 40,000, nut and bolt rebuild at 40,000 kilometres. And yeah, and I done France and Spain in that, and that was a lovely bike. That was, fuck it, I love that bike. That was, I love my bike now, but that was 750. That was 750 V twin. Um, yeah, that was an awesome bike. I wish I had it now. I tried to bring it over to Thailand, but it's just so expensive now. It was so expensive then to do it, but now they don't allow any imports at all. So I thought, hey, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So decided to sell her. But they should still be sitting there now, and I'd use her once in most probably 4 years. So sometimes you just got to let things go, haven't you, folks? And so we let it go, which is, yeah. I think here's a couple of pictures. I think I'll put some pictures up on my Bad Badger page, Facebook page. I'll try and find some stills and stick it up at the end of one of my motorcycle vlogs, or do something like that. Still got some pictures of her. The guys had all the tank painted up, but I'm trying to think. I brought it without looking at it, because I was watching a series of videos from the Balklands, and I'm trying to think of the name of the channel, and it was the actual rebuild. Fair trade living off the bike. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. But I've got my bike here, so and Thailand is great for motorcycling. They love their bikes. They love their big bikes, and they think mine's a big bike. It's a 500. It's not really. It's not like a super bike or a big bike. But it's good, 500 cc. I mean, the big Africa Twins are nice. The BMW GSAs are nice, but I think they're tractors and they're beautiful bikes. Don't get me wrong. I mean, will I want one in my garage? Of course I would. But mine's a 500. It's lighter than these, and Honda. It's built here in Thailand, assembled and built here in Thailand. It's cheap to service, cheap for parts, and it'll get me anywhere in Thailand, anywhere. And if the video I put up today was just a snippet of the video I put up 2 or 3 days or last week about when I went to Khao Kai Nui, and it was like a dirt track. And the video, you can't really, the GoPro didn't do it justice of how steep it was, and it's not been used because of obviously the worldwide situation. It's not been used, so you haven't got the four-wheel drives going up there, keeping it flat, and they haven't been maintaining the road. And in some parts, I ain't got a bash plate on the bike, and in some plants, it was like a washed-out riverbed with some big rocks, and the dirt was very loose. And at some point, I didn't, and I thought, I'll put this up just for the motorcycle guys and just have a look at it. And I got up there, it was epic, big drop offs on the left and stuff. It was a bit epic, but good fun. And again, say it's 500cc. They're very popular here. They've got a big following here, the 500Xs, and get me anywhere really in Thailand, anywhere, anywhere. And it has. I've got the Chiang Mai, Toyota for cars, Honda for bikes. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The Toyotas are made, the same made here as well. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. Sweeto CBR 600F, nice, very nice ride, very very nice. Yeah, but they do love their bikes. In some of the big shopping malls, they have like super bike parking purely for that. And also, what they do have, they have a complete. If you go into a car park in a mall, like Central, they have one floor just for women only, just for women parking, which I think is it's brilliant, isn't it? It's really good. So the women can go in. It's only the women that can park on that level, so it makes them feel safer, obviously. But they have super bike parking as well, so a separate area because obviously there's a lot of scooters here, massive amount of scooters, and so they have the super bike parking, and it's normally for 500cc and over. Some places are just said, or whatever. That's what I've seen. Maybe it's different, but so they do like their bike in here, and it's fantastic for road trips because there's always loads of good coffee places to stop. They get a nice, huge cold coffee, 20 baht, 50p, and there's loads of places, cheap places to stay, from I don't know, from like £10 a night up to whatever you want to spend, £10 to £150 a night, and cheap food you can eat for a pound, a kapow guy, or naman hoi guy on rice with a fried egg. You can eat for a quid. Not that I'm a cheap Charlie, but it lends itself to being on the road and on the bikes, and so people enjoy that really. So it seems to be a little bit of a lag. No, we're okay. We're back in the room. Yeah. So it's good. I think it's because I got my wife. No, it's all good. But yeah, so Thailand does lend itself for motorcycle touring, really. Touring. Sunday is the day like it used to be in the UK. Sunday, everyone's out on their bikes. Me, I saved myself really because any day could be Sunday for me, so I'll go out when it's not so busy. You know. What do you want, Wilbur? I know what you want. You want to go in? Let me just let the cat in. I'll be back in a second. Don't move, Wilbur. Come here. Oh, hey, go on, you pest. Oh, I'm back. Yep. There we go. Sorry, Mister. Yep, you're right, Mitch. Yeah, CBR 600, awesome bike. You meet the nicest of people on Hondas. That was their one of their sayings, wasn't it? One of their sales sellers. Still building your house 3 years in. Wow, 3 years. Bit by bit, you'll get there. Bit piecemeal, bit by bit, you'll get there. I don't regret it at all, guys. We've been in, well, we're in our 10th year now. In our 10th year of living in the kingdom. Our 10th year of living in the kingdom. Yeah, no rush, Chapel. No rush at all. No, do your own pace. That's what it's about. Absolutely. Never be pushed into anything. No. And if people say, well, you need to react now to it, otherwise it's not going to happen tomorrow, then, hey, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, in our 10th year here now, guys, which is awesome. Enjoyed living in the kingdom. 10th year. And we've been, yeah, we're in our 5th year of living here in Phangnga. 5 years in Koh Tao and then Phangnga. And then we've been in here about 3.5 years. We've actually been in where we built here now. 3.5 years living here. We rented for 5 months in the town while this was being built. Came up every day and watched the magic happen. Yeah, so it's all good, all good. So see, sabai sabai. It's quite peaceful here. Yeah, 10 years, 10 years, man. Yeah, 10 years, Mitch. In our 10th year. Yeah, in our 10th year. It's nice and quiet here. Sabai sabai. See, you got the mountain up there. Peaceful, very much so. One was that 1 month ago, Surin. All right. Where have I travelled to in Thailand in the last 10 years? Wow. Well, we've been as far up as Pai, Chiang Mai, Pai, down south, Phuket. I've been as far as Songkhla, down the other side. Um, Ranong, which is over on the left, opposite Chumpon, and all the way up really from when we lived on Koh Tao. We used to come over on the night boat, and it left about 11 o'clock at night, and it's got bunk beds in it. So we get a couple of beers in 7-Eleven, sit on the deck, have a couple of beers, and then you go into your bunk beds. Hi Michelle, how you doing, my daughter? Hiya. And so we would have a couple of beers on the deck, and then get in the bunk beds, put the old earphones in, have a kip, get up, and get there about 5, 6 in the morning, and then we'll go over to Ranong. There's some great hot springs there, and then we just ride up the coast up that way. I've been Hua Hin, and all places. Say as far as Pai, which is pretty. I've done Mae Hong Song, 1,864 curves. Yeah, all good, Michelle. How are the boys? Are they good? So yeah, so I've travelled quite a lot and all places in between. Pak, Utaitani, where we stopped. Wow, it's hard to remember. Say Hua Hin, Champon, Ranong. Wow, all up that side. Past Bangkok, obviously, Chiang Mai. Not been as far as Chiang Rai. Hi, Ethan and Aaron. How you doing? Grandad saying hello from sunny Thailand. Yeah. So I've been quite a few places, and a lot of them, I didn't really start my channel when I was doing them. There's a couple of videos I got on there that I managed to find and put on my channel, where we done the Death Railway, Hellfire Pass, Kanchanaburi, Bridge over the River Kwai, bit of elephant trekking in the jungle, and Kanchanaburi. That's pretty. Kanchanaburi. You usually stay in the town where the cemetery is there. Bang Chang. Yeah. You are Scott, isn't it? Are you still there, Scott? It didn't snow in the UK. Ooh, makes a change then. It didn't snow here today either. So I hope you're being good, Ethan and Aaron. Grandad says, be cool, be good. Yeah, Michelle, I think they're coming over, fingers crossed, next year. Snowing in Kent. Wow. Oh, good. That's the dog next door, that was. That's the dog next door. Branston. There he is, Branston. Yeah. Yeah, so we have actually, when you sit down and think about it, we have actually travelled quite a lot, and that was all on the motorcycle, because we never had a car when we always on Coattail. We've had the car just over a year now. Got a Mazda Tribute, all-wheel drive. It's got a diff lock button on it, so it'll manage four wheels easy enough. It's a V6 3-litre transversely mounted engine. It's not great on fuel, but it's a 3-litre V6, but we don't use it that much. And I'm not worried really about fuel consumption. That'll get us. It's an old. It's got 180,000 kilometres on it. 182,000. Yeah, we've had it a year. We've had no real issues with it. The air conditioner. Put the air conditioning condenser on it. The brakes. When I hit the brakes, were wobbly and shaky with the wheel, and I thought I had to have new discs. But I took it into Be Quicks in Phuket, and I thought I had to buy new discs on it. But what they do, they take the wheel off on while the disc is still on, then they put a machine on it, and it skims the disc, and it'll come out there. And it cost me 800 baht, 20 quid. And I was looking at most probably at least 4 or 5 grand for the discs, plus the labour and stuff like that. But it cost me 800 baht, and I took it out of the road. And I remember when Lisa was in the car, we were driving along the dual carriageway. I said, "Well, let's try the brakes then and see what happens." Not one shake. Rural, 40 minutes drive to the nearest town. Wow, that is rural then. Charpum. We're about on the bike. I don't know, just say 5 minutes from the town of Phangnga. Phangnga is the province. Phangnga town, obviously, or city or whatever you want to call it, is about 5 minutes. And it's a typical Thai town. No Western influence really at all, apart from a bit of KFC and a pizza company. That's it. But loads of Thai restaurants. Yeah, it's awesome. It's got a river running through it, as a lot of places do, and we love it here. It's nice and quiet, as you can hear. Look, Wilbur's back. What are you doing, sausage? Wilbur. Yeah. And this is for Ethan and Aaron. I say, have you got any chicken? I'm hungry. Chicken. Oh, yeah, I've got chicken. See, there they are. Ethan Aaron, look, he's found his chicken. He's just shot off to get some chicken. Because Wilbur, when they message, Wilbur speaks to him. Doesn't he? Gotta love Thailand, yeah. Cheers, Mitch. Thanks for putting the channel up. Awesome. I've got to love Thailand. Check it out, guys. I'm a sub. Absolutely. It's a good channels. And the thing is, I know there's a lot of channels about Thailand, but every channel's got its own little slant on it, its own little angle of where it views Thailand from. And that's what makes it individual, And so that's why it's worth subscribing to them all and checking them out. I think it is. One channel will show you one thing, another channel will show you another thing. Bit of sun thrown in. Yeah, I just said that. He's had his chicken today. Just went and got it. Yeah, you'll definitely get some sun here, Michelle. It'll definitely be hot, but if you come about February, March, or whatever, it's a good time of the year. No, always welcome, mate. Try and support channels. That's what I would always support another um, Thailand channel, really, because I know I don't forget, people that supported me. Scott on Teacher Thomas Thailand, he supported me and helped me get over um, 1,000 subs. There's a Facebook page called Thailand Vloggers. He helped me get over 1,000 subs, and as did a lot of Thailand vloggers. Foreigner Joe, I can't remember them all. I do watch them, but I've subscribed to a lot of channels, and I'm sure those of you on here have got your own channel. Sometimes it's really hard to keep up with them all. It is. It is hard to keep up with them all. And if you miss a couple, you got to do. Normally, Sunday mornings, we lay in bed with a cup of tea, cup of Yorkshire tea, and a bit of toast with some anchor butter. And we normally catch up on the Thailand vloggers channels, plus by the ones that we watch. Um, and that's what we do on a Sunday morning. Yeah, and I do it. But I catch up on my motorcycle ones on my own, like Races to Places, Lyndon Poskett on her bike, Rosie Gabrielle. I'm trying to think of the other ones, motorcyclists I follow. Yeah, but there's a load of motorcycle ones, and Lisa's not really into her bikes. She when we done the road trip, she was on the back. Oh, it's Sunday perfect morning. Yeah, it is, Michelle. It's like when you come over, it can be whatever day you want it to be. One tooth on a gear. Oh, I love Thailand. Yeah, so it's all good. Very quiet. It's very nice. So we're not going to do much this evening. I think most of you have another burger each. Why not? Yeah, cheers, Robert, for dropping in. Thank you very much, sir. Always appreciated. You enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you get the coffee down you. I have to have 2 or 3 coffees in the morning before my art starts. So, yeah. So you got to have your coffee. Cafe, Java. Thailand's getting really good for coffee. Up in Chiang Mai, Doi Mong coffee. Doi Chang. But there's some great organic coffee around, guys. If you're into coffee, yeah, always good. Always good. And I do like my coffee. I drink far too much coffee. I mostly drink, I don't know, 10 cups a day. It's not affecting me at all. Then a cup of tea, and I'm an old geezer, so I have a Milo at night. And sometimes I have a little drop of Samsung in it or a little drop of whiskey in my coffee to go to bed with. See, that is showing my age, isn't it, really? But, yeah, why not? Yeah, the Super Bowl's tonight for you friends across the pond. Well, not from here, but from England across the pond. It's still across the pond. Yeah, so enjoy your Super Bowl evening. That'd be pretty awesome. It's a big event, isn't it? I remember watching one year when we lived. I think we were. I say I had an apartment in Dunstable. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, you are. But we lived in Studham for a few years, and a friend of mine used to live in Studham. It wasn't Studham. It was just a little outside of Studham. I can't remember. And he had a place there. American guy. He used to sell what are the name of the jets? It'll come to me in a minute. His business, well, it wasn't his. He worked for Jetstream. That's right, out of Luton, Jetstream, and he sold the Jetstream jets. And he had a place out there, and he come from. It'll come to me. My memory's shit. And we went around his place, watched Super one year, beers, had barbecue, made a big low country broil, like a big like, huh? Where? Gulfstream, yeah, Gulfstream. Gulfstream jets. Lisa just popped out of the bedroom and said, Gulfstream, Gulfstream. Yeah. And he sold the jets, Gulfstreams. And I missed a really good opportunity once because he rang me and said, what are you doing today? I said, a bit busy today, mate. He said, we've just got a new jet that's going to be delivered to a customer. He said, we're going to fly to the States and back. He said, and I wondered if you want to come and join us. And I'm like, I really can't. And when I look back at it now, I should have said to myself, I don't care what I'm doing. It's going to stop, and I should have done it. on a Gulfstream jet to the States and back. That was one opportunity that I never took advantage of, and I should have. Okay. Um, I think he's still with him actually. Yeah, I'm trying to think where he lived. Lisa will pop her head out in a minute and tell me. In America, he comes from. It's where Forrest Gump was filmed, I think. See, as you get older, yeah, Roscoe. Yeah, there's a place in Thailand now for if you go on, if you Google it, Thailand, uh, Triumph Motorcycles Thailand, it'll come up. Triumph dot co.th, and yeah, they are now. I think they've taken a back seat a bit in the UK. They're very popular here. They're getting very, very popular here. So they love their bikes here, especially like the classic style and stuff. And why wouldn't they be? They're expensive, but if they start building them over here, they might make them a little bit cheaper. But they're a lovely looking bike. I mean, yeah, you know. Oh, who wouldn't one of them? Like I said, the GSAs and stuff like that, and the Africa Twins. A lot of my friends have got Africa Twins and GSAs, and you know, who wouldn't want one in the garage? Lovely bikes, lovely bikes. But I tell you, a bike I think is going to be popular. Honda had just brought out a 350 Scrambler, retro style Scrambler. I don't know. I'd imagine it's going to be available here in the kingdom because they're bringing out. It's supposed to be this month. They're going to bring out about. I've got my motorcycle license from the UK, but they're supposed to be bringing out a big bike license here in Thailand for 400 cc's and upwards. So this Honda 350 will really slot into that. Those that want to take their tests, if you take the test, you know. But it's supposed to be on February, so we've not heard anything yet. And I'm sure when we hear something, we hear something, and I'll go and do a test. I go and do a test. I mean, I can ride a motorbike, so you know. The difficulty comes if when it's like a written thing, and even if they do it in English, sometimes it doesn't translate well. I think she has Michelle. I think she has got her phone with her, so just give her a try and see if it is. If she got her phone, and Ethan can call Lisa. And yeah, so I think that, and it looks really nice. It's got like the upswept motorcycle exhaust, and it goes along like a scrambler style, and it looks quite retro. And I think that would be really good. Triumph has steadily been shifting mass production to 3 factories. There we go. Mitch has got it all. Bangkok. Here we go. Cheers, Mitch, for that bit of info for the Triumph motorcycles. I'd love one. Oh, you know, I like my bike because it's got the panniers on it and go anywhere you like. Blah 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 blah. But well, mind you, that would get you there. Google. There you go. Thank God for Google. And so yeah, they're nice looking bikes. Nice looking bikes. So who wouldn't want one of those? As I say, stuck in the garage. Hey, get your gear on and go out for a nice ride. Really good. And you actually, you know, if you're even going to travel in Thailand, you don't, you can travel light. I mean, I got one pannier, I call it my garage. And then if you was going to camp, you'd have one pannier. Well, you'd have like a pannier for your pantry, your cooking and pantry. Then you might have a wet bag for your bedroom. And that's the way you look at it. I do, you know, garage, bedroom. And if you're going to stay in places without camping, then you just put your clothes in it. So you got your wardrobe. And that's how I determine it. Also, you got wardrobe, garage, and you know, camping, food, whatever like that. But you don't really need. Camping's becoming quite popular in Thailand, especially with the motorcycle fraternity, and also a lot of obviously ties with cars and stuff. And so I would always, you could just, it's cheap to stay in places. So all you really need is your stuff for in case you get a puncture and duct tape and cable ties. And, you know, when we done our road trips, every third day, wherever we was, we'd stop for 2 days. So you've got 3 t-shirts, some underwear, socks because you got your riding boots on and your clothes. So every third day, you could get your washing washed and it would be back the next day. So you haven't got to take a ton load of gear. So you just take a small amount of gear for 3 days, have the riding gear and a microfiber shirt underneath that, obviously for riding in. And then for the evening, a pair of shorts, a couple of t-shirts, you know, some flip flops. You get your washing done every 3 days, get it washed and dried. It costs you about 100 baht, £2, you know, um, to get your washing done. So you haven't got to take half a ton of gear with you, and just a toiletry bag. That's all you need to do in Thailand, you know, and it's because it's pretty much dry. Pretty much dry. It's keeping cool's the thing, actually. I mean, you can keep cool, you bet cooling vests and stuff, but me, I've got a like a push bike bottle holder on my crash bar, and I just put water in that, and then as you're driving along, I've got a vented jacket, and I just pour it all over me, have a drink, pour it all over me, pour it down my back, and that keeps you cool. It does dry out pretty quick, but it does keep you cool. That's the easiest way. And normally, if I'm doing long riding, I've got a camelback that I wear with water, and you can go in a 7-Eleven, buy a pack of ice, crack it up, put the ice um, in the camelback, top it up with water, and that'll keep your back cold and your neck cold, and also it's cold water to drink. So there's always ways around to keep cold. There we go. She's in the bedroom watching me. Oh, that don't sound right, really, does it? No, she's in there watching me. Make sure that the things that I miss, she'll come out and tell me. Like I said, yeah, I do miss things sometimes. But yeah, so it's been a pretty chilled out day. Done absolutely all. And I don't intend to do that much tonight. Just cook a burger. Normally have Thai food. Go get a takeaway, or Lisa a cook, or I'll cook. We'll just we had the beers and burgers, which we enjoyed. So we most we're gonna have the same tonight. So I've got to go and pick a parcel up tomorrow because I'm going to video that about things you can buy in Thailand, and they do mail order. And I'm going to open that, do the video, and then I'm going to put a new video out. Yeah, they are nice, Scott. I mean, your bike's nice. The Kawasaki, the Vulcan, the 900. I mean, that's wow. That's plenty of power. That is. I mean, mine's only a 500, but the 900. Well, when we meet, if we meet, I'll have to have a ride of it. I like the cruiser style. I had an old Honda Phantom many years ago, and it's only a 200cc. But me and Lisa done loads of touring on that. I've done it all up. I'll have to dig out some photos and put it up, guys. I put new exhaust on it, new seat on it, a rack on it. I took it apart. I polished the alloy, sprayed the frame, sprayed the wheels, wrote the theme tune, played the theme tune, sang the theme tune. So yeah, and done it all up, and it was only a 200cc single, but that got me and Lisa everywhere we wanted to go, you know. And that was like, that's what I'm saying, Scott. It was just it's like a low rider type, cruiser type thing, and yours is like that, and it looks pretty cool. It's a sweet ride actually, and I will have a go on that. I think they're next door, and they're going to be working on the town hall next door is building carport, a carport stroke workshop. I mean, yeah, they're all over there. So we'll start doing some bits. So yeah, they will start building. So yeah, first Kawasaki, and I say I love it. Very stable, comfortable. Yeah, I had this. I had my Phantom for like road bikes when we were on trips. But I had a Kawasaki KLX 250 dirt bike, and also, well, it is a dirt bike, not a proper dirt bike, but I did have a KLF Kawasaki dirt bike, proper dirt bike, the KLF, no lights, no ignition, no electric start. And I'll have to dig some photographs. And I've done a little bit of motocross when I was on Coachell, and that's when I ended up in Koh Samui with concussion. Rented a Phantom, Mitch. Yeah, great bikes, and that's so cheap, mate. So cheap to service, so cheap. I mean, the when I brought it, it was an old bike, and I brought it, and I wanted to do it up, you know. And I was in Hondas in Champon, and I thought about getting a seat cover for it, and I was in there getting a few bits for it, and I just asked them how much a seat was, and it was 1,500 baht, which is what, 25, 35, 37 quid for a whole new seat with all the foam, the whole thing, the metal frame, the whole lot. So I thought, I just bought a new seat for it, and it was so cheap, and I mean, it wasn't, you know, you're not gonna break the speed record on it, but me and Lisa two up, and you know, I'm no lightweight, and with all with our luggage, a wet bag on the back, and you know, we went all Renon, all round there, you know. Oh, very lucky. We went round on that, and that took us everywhere. That was a great. But I wish I still had it. I sold it to one of my friends on Cotel. Yeah, it's a great little bike. I think when I get a man cave or whatever, I might get a little old Phantom. I mean, as long as it's at the right price and just do it up. Or I don't know. I don't know. Not as if I ain't got enough to do. I've got to build the thing yet. Once this is finished here, then obviously I've got to build the carport, and then I'm going to build the man cave. Cave. So, yeah, a little echo there. But yeah. So yeah, let's hopefully get the carport done by the end of the year. That's my target, my time scale. It's pretty much 4 uprights and a roof, really, and some cross members. It shouldn't be that hard, he says. See, and I've got, see now Lisa's got this on video, hasn't she? So she can like coming towards the end of the year, she can just sort of put it on the TV and play it back and go, oh, can you just look at this bit a minute there when I'm saying I'll have it done by the end of the year. So maybe that's not a good thing, guys. Not be a good thing. No? Terrible. Right, we're up to just over an hour, and as always said, I like to keep them to an hour. I appreciate you guys coming along. I appreciate the time that you give me of yours, and I do. And I, you know, so I'll just do the hour live stream, guys. Much appreciated. Much I like chewing the fat with you guys and girls. I like having a chat with you and trying answering questions. And just generally taking it easy, which all you guys should do. So I'll say to you guys, stay safe. Thank you to my moderators for monitoring my channel and making sure no crap happens on it, which I appreciate. Thank you for everybody that joined me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channels that were put up here. So have a great evening and stay safe, folks. Kopunka.